What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're going to be taking a look at Trustswap and its recent price action, along with some talk about news and fundamentals, and with a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone for their continued support, the likes, the subs, Patreon and YouTube members, and all your amazing comments and sharing. We appreciate you all so much on the channel, and it's been growing incredibly fast recently, so thank you all to you. Our community has been growing amazingly recently, and it's all down to you guys, so thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on the bell notifications as well. The like is really important for the algorithm, so if you support the channel, please just tap the like button now. Also, if you're interested in even more info, we're offering Patreon and YouTube membership for coin calls and more in-depth research of altcoins with massive potential. All the links are in the description, and in any instance, you can sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as you can see, Trustswap is a project that has actually been performing exceptionally well in the past few months. It actually started off at a price of around 30 cents per token and had an initial run up when it first released. And then with these things often happens is that the price runs up loads when it first releases. Then everyone who bought initially sells off, and then the price tends to bottom out like this, comes down in price, then bottoms out, and then slowly starts to go back up. Trustswap is a project that has actually been absolutely killing it recently. As you can see from this price action, it actually ran around 380% from this $1 to almost $5 before it corrected down back into this $2.50 range here. And all of this was happening in the kind of February to March time. This was when Trustswap started announcing lots of new launchpads and projects. And this is a project that is the largest launchpad project in the entire of the space so far, according to CoinMarketCap. This is obviously a project that a lot of people are interested in. I think its market cap currently is around 300 million, so there's still plenty of room for this project to grow. And it's actually stood up fairly well in the face of the recent correction, which was around this time where we saw it falling from around its $5 high, which it was retesting, all the way down back to around $3.20, but it's since recovered and retested this $5 mark again. It seems to be coming back down in the meantime, but that might just be due to the market-wide dip that we're experiencing today, where most currencies are down a bit because Bitcoin tends to be leading them down. But as we can see, Trustswap is a project that has been performing extremely well. And this is something that we're personally invested in at Crypto Maximalist, and we do think that it's going to perform extremely well in this bull run. When you consider that it ran from around $1 here to $5, and then has been slowly forming this ascending triangle, as we can see, it's very likely that this is going to break to the upside soon. We can imagine that it's probably going to bounce around inside this triangle as it picks up more momentum, and then once it retests this all-time high enough times, it's probably going to move to the upside in a big way. And considering the last time that it got a significant breakout from any upside, it went up 380%. If that same movement was to be repeated and it went from 380% to here, we'd probably be looking all the way up at $18, which is obviously a very large movement, which is probably going to be unlikely. So we're probably aiming for around a $10 price target once it breaks out from this resistance, as we believe that this project is gaining a lot of momentum and a lot of hype recently because they've just announced that they're doing 6 launch pads in the space of a few months. So there's going to be a lot of buying pressure for people to buy and stake their swap. Because if you stake your swap and you have 4,000 tokens, you get a guaranteed allocation to all the launch pads, which is something that very few launchpad projects offer. And this obviously creates a lot of buying pressure for the project, which is something which is very bullish for the price action. And as we can see, this ascending triangle, which we've marked out here, seems to be forming fairly well. It's basically coming up and down inside this triangle. And then once it reaches this critical mass here, it's most likely going to break to the upside because this high here at $5, which we've marked out with this green line, has been tested a lot. And it seems likely that if it gets retested again, especially with the momentum of the bull run, it's most likely that the price is going to break to the upside, which will obviously be very good for price action. And we're probably comfortably suggesting that it would probably hit around $7.50 to $10 in price. Let me just move these out of the way. To $10 in price in this sort of range here. It's most likely going to run up, we think, fairly quickly once it breaks past this all-time high. It may pull back and retest this all-time high's resistance, the previous all-time high at $5. And then once that happens, the price could shoot up. It's probably going to go to around $10 in our opinion in the next month or so, maybe even higher depending on how much the buying pressure becomes in regards to the fundamentals, which are the launch pads. Trustswap's also launching a bunch of other services. They've got a swap dex coming, which is obviously a massive deal. They've also got a simple coin creator, which has like independently verified and vetted protocols that you can include in your coin. So you can essentially make a new cryptocurrency in like 30 seconds to a minute and release it all through Trustswap. And it's all verified and good to go. It's all been back tested and bug tested. So there's definitely a lot to be bullish on with Trustswap, and we really do think that this is a project that's going to perform very well in the bull run. The short-term price target, like we said, most likely going to be hitting around that $7.50 to $10 mark once it breaks out of this ascending triangle that we're seeing here. There's actually also, let me just get rid of those. There also seems to be a cup and handle formation forming here, where the cup is coming down like this, and then we're getting the smaller handle here with less downwards price momentum. And then once we reach this point again, it's very most likely that the price is going to break out. And as we said, it will probably backtest this previous all-time high as support. And then once that happens, it will probably shoot up into this $7.50 to $10 range, which is around here. As we said, we believe that this is very possible for Trustswap, and it's obviously a great project with lots of potential. It's been performing really well recently, running from at the start of the year. Let's just find January the 1st. It's ran from basically 50 cents to $5 so far. So a nice 10x, but we do think that this project is going to perform even better as the bull run goes on. And it seems likely that by the end of the bull run, this could be a $40 to $50 project, at least in our opinion. Obviously that seems a long way off now, but it's important to remember that most cryptocurrencies will run up massively in price, especially at the end of the bull run when the parabola really starts to hit. And we definitely believe that this could run up to $7.50 to $10 in this sort of range, maybe consolidate like this, or it may come up past this all-time high, move back to retest it at some point, and then move to the upside again once it's got more solid ground to work from. And if we follow this trend line here, things would be very, very bullish for Trustswap going into the future. We can easily see it hitting $50 per token by the end of the run, which is we would say a conservative estimate, around a 10x from the current price. Because with a $300 million market cap, it seems very likely that this project could run a massive amount considering all the potential that it's got. It's the largest launchpad project in the cryptocurrency space currently by market cap. They've got a ton more features coming, and the price action is looking very bullish. And it seems very likely that we're most likely going to break out of this cup and handle formation very soon and then head to the upside. Along with this ascending triangle, there's a lot of bullish momentum here. If we follow this trend line, it's very clear that the price action is going to continue upwards, and we're expecting a break to the upside for Trustswap soon. So short-term price prediction, $7.50 to $10 in the next month or so. And then by the end of the bull run, most likely $40 to $50 based on the fundamentals. So that's our price prediction for Trustswap for today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comment section. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, so please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks via Webull by depositing $100 using our link in the description below. Also, make sure to hit the like button, as it helps the channel out so much. So if you're a fan of the channel, please just tap the like button now. It really helps us out with the algorithm, so please do that. Currently, only around 10% of viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community grow more, so please hit the big red subscribe button. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. We're really hoping to grow that community, and it's completely free, so go in the links in the description, find the Telegram and join it. We'll be posting there with all of our updates, community chat, all kinds of good stuff, so please just go and sign up to that as well. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.